Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Matt, and you've reached King Trident's Tribe. Hello, Tribe. How's the Soul Tribe doing on this glorious Friday? Friday here in Utah, I know, or if you've already had Friday, but glorious day. If you're watching this, then you're having a great day. You're already blessed. So, as I normally do, I will timestamp this video for the impatient people, so that way you can just jump to the message and don't have to hear me ramble on. But I have to give props to all of my subscribers. You know, I'm very appreciative for all the new subscribers that subscribe to my channel, and you know, the subscribers has been with me since day one. Man, you hold a special place in my heart, and I'm very, very, very appreciative, gracious, and you guys keep me humble. So I'm very appreciative for that. So just as much as you learn from me, I learn from you. So with that, in this video, in the description of this video as well as my other videos is information for energy donations if you choose to take part in that. There's information on my intuitive coaching sessions, and then all the information that goes along with my social media accounts. Please subscribe to those social media accounts. I add different things on there. For instance, my Pinterest is it not only has quotes, but I have health and wellness items on those. So just another way for me to be able to give back. And as I mentioned before, I'm closing in quickly on 4,000 subs, which is amazing to me because I thought I would never get above 20 subs. But I'm closing in on 4,000, and once I get to 4,000, then I'm going to give away 4 free 30-minute coaching sessions that I will raffle off on a live event. So, you know, if you have those, you know, share my channel, push my channel out there, get people to subscribe to it. And like I said, man, I'm very, very gracious. So let's go ahead and move into the message. So today's message is about identifying the DM's energy, because this is very, very important for many reasons. And I know that especially if you are just starting to come around, become consciously aware, and to the whole twin flame concept, you know, a lot of this stuff can be very confusing. And so what I try to do is make it very simple, because it actually is very simple. God doesn't like things very complicated, and this is one of those things, because the twin flame connection is a unconditional love that is basically, that's the best way you can put it in English, verbalize it or whatever, because there's no words that can express the magnitude that energy is on. Basically, it's the love of God. So with that, let's move into the message. So identifying the DM's energy. So being able to identify which energy your DM is exhibiting is very important. Just as important as you performing your inner work. It's just as important. But your inner work will assist with this process of identifying not only your DM's energy, but every human that you come in contact with. That's right, every human you come in contact with. Because it ain't just about identifying your DM's energy, even though this message is about that, but it's being able to identify the energy of those that are around you to be able to protect yourself. So why is identifying the DM's energy important? Wonder why. Well, number one, you want to know if the DM is contacting you is a king or a joker. Which one is it? 50-50. Number two, if they're contacting you as a joker, then more than likely you'll be wasting your time, because they're just wanting some physical time, if you know what I mean. Then they will repeat the pattern of run, block, and ghost. And nobody wants to be wasting their time. And if you're in your queen energy, you don't have time for a joker, man. You know, the only thing you want with a joker is to get some good laughs. Get 10 minutes of laughter each day. And number 3, you want only those around you with equal or high vibrations. And this is talking about not only your DM being in the king energy, but everybody that surrounds you. You only want those around you with equal or high vibrations. This is part of conscious awareness in the new you, which always maintains self-worth, self-love, and self-respect. You guys do that, man. Queens do that. Almost always prior to separation, the DM is in his ego and acts like a joker that he is. Basically, what do I mean whenever I say he's acting like a joker? Well, here's a few examples. He thinks about himself all the time. He might be disrespectful and possibly all the time. More about physical contact, if you know what I mean. And meeting his needs at all costs. Basically just a clown. Then during separation and up to reunion, this is where the very tricky part comes into play, because prior to separation, more than likely, you didn't pay attention to energies at all, not just his energy, but energies period. And you didn't complete your inner work. And there was lots of unhealthy patterns that were repeated. But now you are consciously aware. Not only because I'm telling you, but because you are focusing on energy and behavior. Those are the 2 things we're focusing on, energy and behavior. Because energy doesn't lie. And those 2 things speak the truth. So basically, facts are in the proof, and proof is in the pudding. When the DM contacts you, you want to set healthy boundaries from the start. Whenever your DM contacts you, the first thing you want to make sure that you do, not only with your DM, but in your life period, but whenever he contacts you, you want to make sure you set those healthy boundaries from the start. And, healthy boundaries for you is going to be a little bit different from everybody. It just depends on what's going on in the dynamic, the connection of your connection. But basically, you don't want let me give you one example. You don't want the DM just come back in and use you as a booty call. All right, I'm just going to get straight to the point. That's the facts. So this is the one thing that's going to help you identify their energy quickly. Because a joker will not like boundaries. Joker does not like boundaries at all. I mean, that's period, at all. They will bitch and complain and cry in the bucket of popcorn that they show up to your house with. That's right. They will cry in their moldy popcorn that they handing out to people because you set healthy boundaries. Because they're thinking about instant gratification. And when I say instant gratification, you know what I mean. A king, on the other hand, will support your boundaries and will probably have a few of his own. I mean, he's probably going to say, oh, that's really cool, baby. And also, I would like to make sure that we do this, this, and this, and this. And that's out of his own self-worth, his own self-love, and his own self-respect. The king knows what he wants and is not in a rush because he knows that he's going to get what he wants because he's the king. And it's all in divine timing. He will be probably a little mysterious, very deep, witty, intelligent, and will exhibit extreme manners. Basically, he's going to be a gentleman because he's chivalrous. And he approaches the connection with no expectations. He keeps the air light and fun. This is a king. And when your DM has completed their inner work, it will be easy to see because their energy and behavior will be screaming the answer very, very loudly. Like you will notice it will be completely obvious that they're a king. So I encourage each of you to take your time. No rush, man. No rush. Just be in the moment. Just be in the moment. And if your DM comes back as a king, enjoy being in each other's presence. Observe the energy. Observe the power. And observe the love. And always do it with the three most important things in life: peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys later.